Evet sevgili dostlar, sevgili arkadaşlar, Zegzek TV ekranlarına hepiniz hoş geldiniz. Nasılsınız? İyisiniz? Sağlığınız, saatiniz yerinizdedir inşallah. Witcher 3 serimizin yeni bölümüyle devam ediyoruz. Ne olacağını göreceğiz. En son bizim Dandelion'ın Şiraz'da kadınlar vardı. O ablaları bulduk. Bir tane abla kaldı, uzağa gitmiş, o fakir şeymişti, hizmetçiymişti, sonra almışlar götürmüşler onu, hizmetçiliği geçmiş, asil bir şey olmuş, noble falan. Şimdi devam edeceğiz, hadi bakalım, size iyi seyirler dostlar. Hadi. Ay çok özür dilerim dostlar, nereye gideceğim lan ben? Bu lokasyon atmamız lazım. Hah, gel Roach, gel bebeğim ya. Gel, Witcher var burada, gel. Ne güzel oyun yapmışlar ya. Ah CD Projekt Red, ah. Batacaksın gideceksin Cyberpunk yüzünden. Vallahi batacaksın gideceksin Cyberpunk yüzünden. Cyberpunk yüzünden batacaksın. Yani şöyle mükemmel bir oyun yapıp üstüne Cyberpunk gibi kötü bir oyun yapmak. Ya hikayesine bir şey demiyoruz. Oynanış o kadar kötüydü ki. Of, aklıma geliyor Witcher oynadıkça ya. Abi çok bug vardı ya. PlayStation 4'te özellikle. Ben 4'te oynuyorum bu arada arkadaşlar oyunlarımı. Yani Cyberpunk oynayamadım. Şeyde var, kanalda var. İzleyebilirsiniz, playlistler arasında görebilirsiniz. Cyberpunk. Yani bitirdim. Orada bile ne kadar çok hata veriyor. Oyunu duraklatıp yayına kaydı duraklatıp açtığım yerler var. Hadi bas ya. Ha. Lan nereye?
Whoa there, Roach. Move it.
Bas. Heh. Voorhis ve Vegelbud konağında buluş. Voorhis ile buluşacağız. Vegelbud konağında. Okey. Okey, Voorhis. Voorhis şey değil mi? Jason Voorhees. Halloween. Yok, Jason Voorhees 13. Cuma. Ay, onun da oyunu var ya, ben ondan da korkarım herhalde. Abi korku oyunlarında mahvolduk ya. Of. Ne oluyor ya? Aga, ben yanlış bir göreve geldim. Beni bir salın.
Sir, show some mercy. We've not got nowhere to go. For us, it's Novigrad or death.
Had enough of you lot. Sod off, or I'll have you skewered.
They seem desperate. Let them through. Can't see any harm in it.
Fucking hell. How many times have I got to repeat this? I've orders to turn back anyone who don't show a pass.
King's a long way away, and your pay's probably meager. Sure we can't make a deal?
Mean to say you're looking to, purchase a one-time pass?
Evet.
Exactly.
That's a whole other conversation.
Ayaküstü görev yaptık ha.
Thank you. We got nowhere to go back to. Novigrad. That's a chance of a new life.
Stay off the roads. Liable to run into another patrol.
Shan't be taken like that again. We'll be as careful as hares in a field bared by winter. But you was cast in a different mold than us. More like the hero that lies in the tomb neath Crookback Hills. Tomb's in a cave in a hillside. Down Warren's at the foot of the hill. Folks say treasure inside's a sight to behold. Huge hoard. Might find something that suits you. Good luck.
Eyvallah, bir hazine. Okey, hazineyi buluruz. Merhaba. Param ne kadar benim? İyi lan. 3700 kronu var. Çok kronumuz var. Kron çok. Buğday tarlaları mı? Atla. Buğday. Buğday tarlaları. Ne kadar kaldı? Hadi ya, gelmek üzereyiz. Sus lan, ne diyorsun? At yarışı mı izleyecekler bunlar? Ay şükür. Hep beraber dostlar. Ay kusura bakmayın. Ay şunu, Allah Allah. Ay hep beraber dostlarım, sağ olun. Duyuyorum buradan sizin şeylerinizi. Sağlık dileklerinizi. Heh, sen misin ha? Ay.
See, you managed to find the place.
Not that hard. It's not exactly a small concealed hovel.
Doğru.
Let's say, of all the creatures in this region, I find steeds most intriguing. Horses interest you at all, Witcher?
All the same to me. Call each one I ride Roach.
Ha.
Strange. The grey is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Yeah. Gray's a good color. Even looks good on horses.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest
Oh.
Nilfgaardian stock.
Hadi bakalım.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General.
Şunu bir kesemem.
Seem to know your horses.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Gel.
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win and I shall give you my finest saddle, made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Tamam hadi gel.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Ha! Splendid! In that case, you must choose a mount.
Fark etmez ya, ver.
Think I'll take the gray mare.
In that case, I shall try my luck on the Zeracanian Bay. The horses are saddled. Let's begin.
Hadi gel.
Riders, ready! Let's go! Hey-ya!
I adore the speed, the rush of air. Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
Gel lan gel.
Giddy up!
Don't spare the horse.
Bastım şimdi, gel.
I adore the speed, the rush of air. Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
Ben sıkıntı yok, gel gel, ben atın dayanıklılığını arttırıyorum. Ya seni her türlü ezerim ben.
Spare the horse.
Yani. Yani.
The Roach I chose put in a nice run.
Exceptional. I've not lost a race in a while. I congratulate you.
Ne demek, eğri alayım.
That is yours.
Teşekkürler. Teşekkür ederim.
Ah, look. Lady Latar has just arrived.
Tamam.
The woman formerly known as Molly. There she stands.
Right. Thanks.
Hadi bakalım.
I shall be here for a time. Find me if you'd like to ride back to the city together.
Eğri takalım. Eğrimizi aldık, yeni eğer. %50'ymiş, güzel. Nerede ya Molly? Ay anasını, aşağıda mı kaldım Molly cidden ya? Of. Beni uğraştırıyorsunuz ya.
Who do you favor, my lady?
Can't decide between the black stallion and the grey mare. Keep going back and forth, back and forth. Sorry, don't believe we've been introduced.
I'm Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again.
Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his sons.
Aha.
How he tamed the Karen by playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him.
Ne güzel
Don't worry,
çevirdi
my
yalnız
lady.
ha lafı.
No.
Bak bak, yine ezdirmedi
Sadly, I
kendini.
haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. Ever since I became Lady Latard, it's been nothing but balls, banquets, and other such... well, what's it? Congregations. Awful tiring, all this. But... or maybe his sister could help you.
Kimin?
Such a nice girl.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Allah Allah.
Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages.
Siri?
and-
These packages, any chance they were trunks, travel cases? And this girl, possibly a Truberitz?
Yes, yes. Now I remember. She's a travelling performer. Sailed in from Kavir. Talented family, innit?
Exceptionally. And very loving as well, I'm sure.
If you only knew. Dandelion even wrote a poem for her. To my dearest Calinetta. Or some such. Oh, to have a brother like that.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with
Siri
Dandelion?
çıkmayacak mı? Siri
Of
mi?
course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon.
Yalan dolan.
Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
Tamam.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Neyi?
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Okey. Zor neymiş? Tamam.
Washed your hair lately?
Roç. Heh.
Let's
Tamam.
go.
Faster.
Boris'le mi dönelim?
Well, well, another freak.
Boris'le mi dönelim? Novitgrad'a. Gel hadi gel. Hadi gel. Hadi gel.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Tamam.
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
Hadi gel. Senle ileride bir yan görev man görev bir şey açılırdı bakalım. Ha. Gidiyorlar mı şu an? Direkt. Biz gitmiş. Ha. Ha, birkaç saatte dönmüşler birlikte. Tamam, okey. Ben Zoltan'a gideceğim. Hadi beni bir sal.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Ne demek?
Likewise. See ya.
Allah Allah, görev. Enteresan. Koş bakalım.
What's he doing here?
Sana ne? Kim ne yapıyorsa o yapıyor burada.
You look familiar.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Demon!
Ne diyorsun ya Demon? Hiç yan görevle uğraşamam şu an. Zoltan'a danışmam gerekiyor. Geliyorum Zoltan.
How are you keeping, Bobby? Miss your thought.
Geldim Zoltancım.
Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She want to start talking any day now.
Afyon mu? Konuya dönelim abi.
Nice bird, but to the matter at hand.
So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalinetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla.
Priscilla mı?
Must be her.
Aa,
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberitz, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits. Generally.
güzel.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
Hadi buyur.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works with a mummers troupe, Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've
Ah.
been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt.
Hadi
We'll
bakalım.
see.
Güneş battıktan sonra meditation'a geçelim o zaman. Tamam, güneş battı herhalde. Evet.
I wouldn't throw a dog outside in this.
Bir gidelim, güneş batmadıysa bir 2 saat daha yatarız. Ne güzel müzikleri var ya şu oyunun. Şarkısı çok güzel şarkıları ya. Oyunun müzikleri gerçekten efsane ya. Yani 260 tane ödül almış. Hakikaten hak ediyor yani.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
Aha, bu mu Dandelion'un şeyi? One unhumble bard. Hadi. Söyle bakayım. Bayılırım Bart songlara, bayılırım.
To bind our fortunes, damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess.
Biri de orada poposunu kaşıyor. Az saygın olsun sanata, sanatçıya ya. Ayıp be.
You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berry star, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy.
Oyun dediğim böyle alır abi, bak seni alıyor götürüyor, anladın mı? O şeye gidiyorsun yani, o diyarlara gidiyorsun. Ya, o dünyaya giriyorsun mesela şu an. Çok iyi değil mi?
Its passion displaced by our ever growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning.
Renk anahtarı attım. Neyse, güzel bir ışık alacağım zaten yakın zamanda.
Lilac sweet.
Sakallar uzuyor yine ha Witcher'ın.
Of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berry star,
Size bir de müzik zevki.
sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
Millet efsunlandı be. Vay be. Aha. Ne oluyor lan?
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer?
There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere. Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
Ne oluyor ya?
I know Geralt. He risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come.
Hadi. Gel.
I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Ablacığım sen deli misin, divane misin ya?
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know.
Yeah.
Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was
Hiçbir şey
meticulous in
atlamaz.
telling my
Dandelion
story,
ağzını tutmuyor
down
ki
to
hiçbir şeyde.
personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later.
Not here. Come with me.
Tamam.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
sheepdip.
And I've not seen him since.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city.
Oh.
I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Allah
Got
Allah.
it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld.
Vay.
The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo
Carlo.
the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
Al işte.
Rascal. At least they didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. I'd be in deep then.
Dandelion'u
Here I
kurtarırız.
go again.
Ya cücelerin peki
Rushing
İskoç
to
aksanıyla
Dandelion's
konuşması.
rescue.
Bütün cüceler
He
istisnasız.
ought to
Bakın
make me
açın
sorry.
bakın.
Whoever
Müzik
he
demesi
is,
cüceler de
I
böyle.
sincerely
Hepsi
doubt he's
İskoç
in the mood
aksanıyla
for
konuşuyor.
jokes.
Scottish cüce.
Nor am I, in
Hepsi.
fact.
Relax. I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful though. He's a dangerous character.
So am
Sıkıntı yok,
I.
single malt cücecim.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Elbette.
Well, I've got bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy to feed. And then I suppose I'll wait. See if our warbler don't come home. Take care now.
Ne boş yaptım, çekil ya. O CV'miz olmuş 11. 14. Artı 5 saldırı gücü bunlar hep ya. Şu ne? Artı 50 can ne abi? Bu ne? Sarsılmadır. Aa süper. Bunu koyalım. Saldırı atışlarımız güçlensin. Tamam, süper. Ya bu oyunu uzun uzun oynarım ben ya. Vallahi uzun uzun oynarım. Hiç. Bak böyle ben canlı yayınlarda bir de yan görev falan yapayım ben. Dostlar, canlı yayın içinde aşağıdaki linkten takip edebilirsiniz. Twitch'teyiz. Şey yapıyoruz. Yan görevleri falan yapıyoruz. Hamama girip vur kapıyı.
Anybody there? Open up.
Reis'e başka armorlar bulalım ya. Ayı okulu zırhını falan bulmamız lazım ya.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Bakın neymiş?
Tell him Geralt of Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuven will have time to see you.
Wanna bet?
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Hadi bakalım.
Zeki Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy.
Happen mı? Nasıl bir tipsin ya sen?
The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe. Splendid. Zeki Reuven awaits in the next room.
Yine nereye geldik biz ya? Oo abla ne haber?
He doesn't blush. It's to yourself.
Kendini elle çekilmiş ya. Susun lan. Hamam diye bayağı bildiğin şey işletiyor ya dayı. Burada mı? Tamam, aç.
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye.
Hadi bakalım. Üçü de burada mı?
Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
Dilenciler Kralı.
As always, I'm out the swiving loot.
Bu da şey Cleaver.
Who the fuck
Satır.
is you?
Ya bak sen. Seni ilgilendirmez lan, ağzını
None of
kırarım.
your business.
Your friend got a death wish.
Sen kimsin?
No, just short on manners. Witches aren't exactly the sophisticated urban types.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Plowing fortune teller?
Ya sen ne diyorsun?
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
Topuzla mı giriyorsun? Hadi.
First ever got it with my prick hanging out.
Ey Allah'ım ya, değiş. Şerefsizin yaveri mi? İşte gel. Ha, yağmalı. Kesemediniz mi? Ben mi keseyim illa?
Damn it! I'll slap you in the very baldry! You'll regret that provocation!
Ya dur, yağmalıyordum hepsini ya. Benim bir yan görev falan yapmam lazım. Devil'lar yetişti.
Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
Okay.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it? Let's give him a chance to explain.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Horson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
Ben döverek
I'll ask
alırım.
him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Güzel.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your flowery name is, want to find Horson? Find me first.
Tamam, seni de buluruz, öldürürüz.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy? It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people, and he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private.
Okay. Hallederiz.
Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Hadi bakalım.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added compassion could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit.
Oof.
I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste. Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in
Okay,
town.
gideriz kumarhaneye.
I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger bet lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue though.
Evini de araştıralım. Tamam. Kumarhane nerede?
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got nought to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Tamam. Arena
Arena
nerede?
sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the pits, endure the stench of poverty on the way.
Tamam.
Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him.
Sorry.
Junior's not that stupid.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Hadi bakalım.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Neymiş o?
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
Seem a bit prickly. Something bothering you?
Sorry. I know I've been unbearable lately. But at my age, the menopause, what with hot flushes and violent mood swings.
Dijkstra, men don't get menopause. You know that, don't you?
Yes, you moron. I also know you don't actually give a shite about my problems. What do you want?
You got me. Need work. Thought you might throw some my way. Monster trouble, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Might be able to help me, in fact. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion. Establish what happened to him.
Allah Allah.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realize, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Keserim seni ya.
One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Allah Allah, sebep? Ben kimseden emir almam koçum. Ne oluyor?
Be so kind as to follow me.
Tamam, hadi gel. Bir şey diyeceğim. Bu yan görev olarak mı geldi? Ben çıkıyorum abi. Aranayı ziyaret ederim. Benim işim gücüm yok. Hadi dayıcım. Hadi bay bay. Ben seninle uğraşamam. Bunları yağmalayayım ben. Buradaki her şeyi. Bunu takip falan edemem ben yani. Hiç işim gücüm yok. Seninle mi uğraşacağım? Tamam. Çok güzel. Takip et beni diyor. Git, ben sana canavar manavar uğraşamam. Bu ana görevimiz değil mi? Ben yanlış mı yiyorum değil mi? Tamam. Küçüğü haklayacağız. Bak bu hazine. Aa. Ha, dur. Dur tamam. Tamam dur, bu da ana görevmiş. Çok pardon. Biliyorsunuz ana görevleri buradan yapıyoruz. YouTube üzerinden. Yan görevleri sadece Twitch'ten. Hadi geldim. Gel gidelim neyse. Canavarlı bir iş olsun. Ne istiyorsun yavrum? Derdin ne, onu bir çözün.
Stop that now.
O ne be?
Bad makes Ziggy lose, Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
But less
Troll değil mi ya?
But less thinky. But sadler.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God, then boom! Chorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff, and you will help me get it back.
Tamam lan.
Fine, I'll help.
Para?
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right, ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of
Bak oğlum
Redania's
ters konuşma.
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. Bad look won't go. Bad look no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head falls.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom. Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. But troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
But through hole. Once see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone. Bad troll.
Now, stiff upper lip.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonz, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonz and ran like hell.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest, but it'll save your life. Here.
Tamam, ver.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Hallederiz. Şimdi. Pat küfüz zehri. İksirler, yağlar değil. Kimya maddeleri. Sözler.
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into?
Hakikaten ya. Konuş bakalım. Gel Bart.
Hey Bart, got a minute?
Yok ya.
I mean,
Ya yok konuşmayacağız. Tamam abi.
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here.
Kilitli.
Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no step further without taking that antidote. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast.
Nerede benim panzehirim? Nerede abi benim panzehirim? Sanat, kitaplar, karakterler, eğitim, yaratık külliyatı.
Getting harder to breathe.
Küf panzehirini içeyim. Nerede küf panzehiri? Bana küf panzehirini bul, içeceğim. Verdi, nereye koyduk onu? Envanterimde değil mi abi işte? Ha bu. Şu değil mi? Tamam. Abi vermiş direkt işte ya. Dur ya, hay senin ben. Direkt vermiş abi. Hı. Hı. Ay senin ya, of. Git abi, balık yemeyeceğim ya. Hah.
I thought Witcher's potions were vile.
Bir dur, kılıcı çekeyim. Ağzına vuracağım ama senin şimdi ha. Allah Allah, pat pat vuruyorsun, gerizekalı mısın nesin? Gel. Gel aptal.
What now?
Neredesin? Efsun listelerimi kullanıyorum ya. Okey. Ne oldu lan? Neye çarptım da öldüm ben? Aa. Allah Allah. Neyse. Bir saat olmuş zaten dostlar. Yeter. Kaldığımız yerden devam ederiz. İzlediğiniz için teşekkür ediyorum. Kanala abone olabilirsiniz. Aşağıya yorum bırakabilirsiniz. Eğlendiyseniz videoyu beğenip paylaşabilirsiniz. Kendinize çok dikkat edin. Sağlıcakla kalın. Huzurla kalın. Görüşmek üzere. Hoşça kalın.